Join me today as I plan the week of June 19th through the 25th in my Recollections Planner with this gorgeous printable kit from Pansy Prints. Stay tuned and see how it all came together. Alright, so let's start by looking at the week we planned last week. It's currently Saturday morning. This has been so pretty. I've really loved this. The colors are great. It's just a really pretty spread. But as with every week, it's time to move on to another week. We're going to plan June 19th through the 25th. And I found this kit from Pansy Prints. And I forgot to look up how much it cost, but I'll put that information in the blog post. It's called Summer Sippin, and it's the Erin Condren version. It is so pretty, very tropical, very pink to go with the pinks that are already there. I don't remember which pages or what numbers. I know this is the first page because it says what the kit is, and the rest don't. But it's got lots of stickers. Whoops, upside down. A double box, which I'm hoping to use. And some more stickers. So I am going to start out, I'll turn the camera off, and I'll cut out everything basically that goes from there up, and then I'll be back. Alright, I think I've got everything cut out. I also whited out the tops of my dates. That makes it a little easier when I go to put the dates down, if I don't have to fight with whiteout on camera. So I've gotten to the point where I like to start on this Recollections Planner. Since there's no lines, I like to start with these boxes because I can line them up with those headers. And I find if I put the headers down first and then put these boxes in, I end up taking off about half the headers each time and putting them back down to line up with the boxes. So I figure I might as well start with the big piece and work to the small piece. So I get these across the middle. Oops. Now this is my Recollections Planner, which I mentioned. This is my main planner that I use. And I love the Recollections Planner. I actually like it better than the Erin Condren in a lot of ways, and especially price-wise. But I don't like some of the changes Erin Condren's made in the last couple of years. I think that it just wouldn't work as well for me. More of these, and then I will start working on the top section. And I think even though the boxes aren't exactly the same size as the Erin Condren, they're close. As long as you stay consistent, I think it looks fine. I think these are all, I mean, they're not exactly the same, but there's not really a lot of difference in them. I'm not sure. Alright, now I want my today headers across here. I'm going to do just part of the headers, and then I'll go back and do those off camera because they take a while. But I'll go ahead and get the first couple of days done. And now we have, so that's my household to-do list down there. Let's get some to-do headers up. So you kind of see where I'm going here. I'll get Monday and then the weekend done, and then I will turn the camera off and do the rest off camera. Because I know this part is really boring. So we put that down. I'm going to put to-do headers, today headers all the way across, to-do headers Monday through Friday. And then I'll put down a weekend banner. And that's going to go right here. Oops. Let's see if I can center this without getting my head under the camera. Is that really... Oh, that's off. Okay. Well, that's okay. We will just... Well, I'll just leave it. I was thinking about changing it, but I don't have the others cut out. And then what I'm going to do is put the date covers up above. See if I can find Monday. The date covers all the way across. And I line those up with that dotted line, except that one's crooked, but it's fairly well lined up. I'll put those all the way across, and then I'm going to follow this pattern as far as color goes. Let's start with a patterned one. Let's see, which one kind of goes with orange? I guess none of them really. Let's see. This one I think will do. Put down that. It's not really a half box in this kit. I'm not sure what. I think it's more of a third box. And then I put down my little flag. And this top section is my blog and YouTube to-do list, as opposed to the household to-do list. So I will continue that across, and when I get those stickers all down, I'll be back and we'll move on to the bottom half. Alright, so I said I really want to use the double box. So I pulled up the two to-do lists on the weekend, and I cut out these two color blocked to-do lists that kind of go with the colors that are going to be kind of sort of for those days. And I'm going to replace those. I think that's really crooked, but yes it is. Oh, I see why it went crooked. First I thought about tearing up everything and moving everything up, but that didn't feel like it was going to work. Let's get this one down a little more straight. There. Now this guy can go right here. Yeah, and it should come out about the same height as the other full boxes each day, I think. I hope. Yeah, that works. And then we've got these full boxes to put across. I'm going to skip the good times and tan lines and use one of these other boxes instead of a quote box. So let's see what we've got. I think I really want this one up on the sidebar. So let's go ahead and get the bottom washi in. Usually I figure this stuff out off camera, and I didn't this time. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Yeah, I cut that a little crooked, but that's okay. I can bring my hydrate stickers down maybe a little bit to cover that. Oh, I think that's upside down anyway. I'm not sure which is right side up on this. That looks upside down. That looks better. I don't know that there's actually a difference, but for some reason that looked upside down. I don't know. I guess as long as they're both the same. Now, let's go ahead and figure out which of these goes where. Probably don't want to use that one since it's the same as the bottom washi. These are not going to coordinate with the top colors at all, but that's okay. These down. They're a little higher up, but that's okay. And then what I've got, I'll go ahead and do this part off camera. I'm going to put the hydrate stickers in right like that. I'm going to straighten that out, and I'm going to put the hydrate stickers down and the rest of these down, and then I'll come back and we'll do the sidebar. Alright, I think I've got the sidebar stuff all figured out, and I folded my planner over so I can get a little closer to it. It's a little easier to do this when you're closer. I love this box. I like it a lot more than the quote box. And I like to line my sidebar up with that line that goes down the planner. So I've got that. I'm actually going to now put in 3 of the habit trackers. Start with the green one. And then pink. Well, that was great. Did you see that? I peeled the paper back and then I stuck it back down again with my thumbnail. Don't do this without getting my head in the way. That one is not where it belongs. Can I move it? No. It's just going to be over. Okay. Oops. Now, I want this piece of washi, and then I'm going to start working from the bottom up somewhat. That's here. I don't ever feel like I need to put washi between whatever the habit trackers and the decorative box, because that just seems like a little much. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't feel the necessity to do that. Save a little space that way. I've got this one, which I'm going to put this way. Line this up with the bottom. Just to bring the color down. Now I have 2 boxes. I have the leftover check box, I have the weekly tracker, 2 headers, and 1 more piece of washi. And we're going to get all this in here. And that needs, whoops, whoa, knocked into something over there. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to put this, I'm going to line that up with that. So I can kind of put it underneath. I think this is going to work. Right over here. And I got this, I like to float my headers on top of washi. That's something I noticed. The person I saw doing it first was Holly Plans. And she does that a lot in her sidebars, and I love the way it looks. I need to trim this one just a hair. I really like how it looks, so I've been doing that for quite a while now. This one doesn't have to be perfect. Oops. I'd like to line it up with that line. I'm more interested in lining this up with the line than having it evenly spaced, actually. There. Now, my 2 headers. I have a meals header for the top one, because I like to keep track of meals in my planner. So who else goes through when they're watching someone show their either a flip through or show last week's, do they stop, pause the video, and look to see what everybody else ate for dinner? I'm guilty of that. And then this one just says this week, and I'm going to put that for, things that need to be done, things that need to be cleaned, anything like that. So that one's just kind of an all-purpose catch-all box that way. So let's open this up. And what I did so that these would not stick up over the box, I lifted the bottom of the double box and I just tucked the 2 hydrate stickers underneath there. So that's all the stickers I'm going to put on. Let's go ahead and fill part of this out. I'm using a Sharpie for the on top of the stickers. I know this one is going to be breakfast. Oh, my handwriting looks horrible today. And check the plants. And Tuesday, let's see, Friday or Monday I need to go to the post office and the grocery store. I'm not sure what else I'm doing on Monday. Tuesday there's another Pinch Me day, so I want to make sure I hit that. Friday I know I need to go to the post office. I need to drop Eric off. And I need to go to Freddy's, and I don't know what else. And I don't know what else I'm doing in the middle. I'll fill the rest of this out as the week progresses. But I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. I love how this looks. And oh, let's look at what's left, because I'm going to be adding the decorative stuff. I've been doing that lately. There's like cleaning day and pay bills I don't have this week. I don't have any bills due. There's lots of decorative stuff down here. I love these. I'll be putting those in as the week goes on. Me time, laundry day. Glitter headers, which I didn't use this week. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Lots of little things. If I get packages, I'll add those. Little quarter boxes, more washi, lots of little flags, more headers. And then the nope, canceled, rescheduled, more kind of decorative functional stuff, and lots of washi and little boxes and flags. So some of this I will add during the course of the week. Oh, and then there's also those and all of these, and a couple more short flags were left over. So that's what's left. This is how it looks now. By the end of the week, it will be filled out more. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Be sure and check the blog post for photos and a link to the Pansy Prints shop. And as well as I will write down on the blog what the price of the kit was, but I know it was just a few dollars. So thanks for watching. Oh, and I now have a Facebook group for this channel. The link will be in the description box. If you like the page, then you'll see when I put up new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.